The green Oxalis is really different from inside, as I saw the corm is very smaller than the purple Oxalis, but still you can actually propagate from that corm without having any issues. In this video I'll take you through the full process and progress of newly brought Oxalis bulb or corm propagation until the success. The green Oxalis actually I bought from a nearby plant shop, and luckily I found another plant cutting that was propagated inside that green Oxalis. So I'm not sure what it is, and if you have any ideas about that cutting, you can leave your comment below. There are some of the similar tri-leafy plants that I have found nearby, but it's really clear that they are not in the Oxalis plant group. Starting with the soil making process first, where I have been using a basic soil which is very well draining, and garden soil almost I am using 50%, then river sand 40%, and the rest I have used the smashed eggshell, which is a great source of iron and zinc. Cutting the bag and taking out the plant from the compact soil bag is so much tough. If you need to use any knife or any hard tools that you can actually use, but with extra care you have to give, because this plant root is very sensitive. I think you will laugh at the end of this video, because the portion of this plant's root is very smaller than the plant. I don't know how this soil is very compact, and it's really hard to separate the root from this soil. After some attempts, it seems now working, and keep doing the soil separation slowly, so it's workable. And there are some roots I am getting find here. So these roots, I don't think it's from this plant, because this is a little thicker. It should be more finer roots of this green Oxalis. It's very hard because that propagated stump is here. So that stump basically is holding this soil very tightly along with these green Oxalis roots. So I'm not sure that how much this will fit, but yes, it seems I have found, and it is having very low amount of root, and you can see actually the bulb or the corm is very tiny. Let me take you through some of the close pictures of that corm. That actually well known to me as bulb, Oxalis bulb. So this Oxalis bulb, you can see, is having only very few amount of roots, but its main portion is the bulb. So basically earlier we found in the purple Oxalis a lot of bulbs or corms inside the soil, but here only we have this only one bud. But you can see we can separate from here as well, because it's staying all together. And if we're keep trying to keep them separately slightly with your finger, that will be another corm, and which is really good for further propagation. And here I have found another small buds with the leaf with a very tiny corm here, and this also I have to make another propagation. So there will be 3 steps, one with the corm, one with the corm, and a little vine, and the bigger plant, bigger corm. So these 3 I am actually going to propagate, and I will also take you through the result after propagation. So first let's mix the soil, and after mixing the soil preparation, we have to fill 3 different pots. So in that 3 different pots we are going to use the same soil material. Very first we are going to fill the bigger one, so that we can propagate the main plant. So here little tricks that you need to apply, that all the roots has to be inside, because it was in very deep earlier. So as much as deep possible, you just need to put and try to cover up with the soil as much as you can. because there is a little mark. So if we count like a plant, the half of the plant was inside the soil. So once you have tried to cover everything, then you just need to push a little, very soft, so the soil can be sit into the roots, and you can just cover up the top portion with more soil. And a little spray of water we just need to apply, just to ensure it should get some water and nutrient, and the soil can be sit together. Here the second propagation that we are going to do is with the single bulb with the vine. So it's having a little root as well, and you will also can notice the full white portion was inside the soil. And here the direction of this bulb you need to ensure, otherwise it will not grow that much of expectation. So the bulb direction should be at the top. So this is wrong way and this is the right way. So the direction of this bulb once you are putting into the soil is really important, because you need to put it into the right direction, otherwise it will not grow enough and it might get die inside the soil. So that bulb should not be much deeper inside, because it has to get some water and nutrient. So a little amount of water we just need to give. So full soil, all the pots should not get very wet with a lot of water. Just a little spray of water, that is would be enough for that. And then the vine propagation is very compact and it's really tight, because this root is very soft and very sensitive. As mentioned earlier, as much as deeper, you just need to put the root and the bulb, and you just need to put the soil, so the plant looks like standing position. So once it's done, you are completely all the process you have done successfully. And then you just need to put more soil around that vine. So yeah, here 3 propagation we have done. Now next we have to see what is the result in after coming next 2 or 3 weeks. That I have to do another video for you. So if you have any comments or if you have any suggestion, please do not hesitate, comment below in this video, and thanks for watching.